Norma Ndlovu has the weight of winning over the world on her shoulders. This exhibition in Sandton near Johannesburg is aimed at selling South Africa as a business venue. As global manager for business tourism, she has to fight against the rest of the world to win contracts for conferences, and the competition is tough.
Some destinations, we cannot really compete with them when they put money on the table, because we are not about putting out the money, onto the table. So we want meetings to be secured based on what the destination can offer and how we can support the association. But some other destinations, they say, no, we've got a pot of money, we will fund the event. So how do you then compete?
That money on the table is called a subvention. That is taxpayers' money to sweeten the deal and win the lucrative business that goes with hosting a conference. Until now, South Africa has steered clear of putting money on the table, but this may change.
It will be considered because internationally, if people are having those subvention funds and you're not, so what happens? So how far can you push, the envelope?
It may ease an already difficult process. Bringing a conference to your country, to a place like this, is a long, arduous and expensive process that can cost you millions. After you've applied, you have to fly all over the world to attend meetings and presentations. Then, a bit like the World Cup, the organisers come to your country and tick off everything that you promised them. It's a process that can take 2 to 3 years. South African officials are to sit in 90 meetings this year in the hope of securing another 300 conferences for the next 5 years, to add to the 200 it already has. More than 500,000 people come to South Africa for business every year, part of a 7.7% contribution to GDP. Tourism Minister Martinus van Schalkwyk wants to increase that.
I'm extremely positive about the future of tourism. It is already contributing just over 8% to our GDP. We are convinced that we can push that into double figures.
This is an electronic way of swapping business cards, dreamed up by a Swiss manufacturer. Just one way gimmicks are being used to get the edge in a competitive conference market. If South Africa gets its way, gadgets like this will be very busy in the next few years in conferences from Cape Town to Johannesburg.